My girlfriend wanted space to work on herself and got pregnant. I'm pushing 30 now, or was back then, somewhere in that sweet spot where you think you've got a handle on things. But life's still got a knack for blindsiding you. 6.5 years I was with her. 6.5 years. That's a chunk of your life, especially in your 20s. You start to see a future, you know, houses, maybe some rugrats running around, the whole 9 yards. I was in a decent spot with my job, pulling good hours, making enough to be comfortable, not rolling in dough, but not struggling either. We had our routine, our inside jokes, all the little things that weave two lives together. It wasn't perfect. No relationship ever is, but it felt solid, or so I thought. Looking back, there were cracks, tiny hairline fractures I probably chose to ignore. Maybe I was too comfortable, too invested to really see them for what they were. The communication wasn't always stellar, especially towards the end. Little things, misunderstandings that would fester, then blow over, only to resurface later. It was a cycle, but I always figured we'd work through it. We always had. Then came the conversation, the one where she said she needed space to work on herself. I remember standing there, just staring at her. It felt like a punch to the gut, but one of those slow motion ones, where you see it coming but can't do anything to stop it. My mind was racing, trying to make sense of it. Work on herself. What the hell does that even mean? I asked. And she just gave me that vague, airy answer. No concrete reasons. Nothing I could latch onto. Nothing I could argue against. Just this nebulous idea of self-improvement. My gut was screaming, telling me something was off, that this wasn't about self-improvement at all. But I ignored it. I told myself it was my anxiety, my insecurity talking, that she really just needed time. I tried to be the understanding guy, the one who supports her journey. Okay, I said, if that's what you need. It was probably the dumbest thing I could have said. I should have known better, should have called bullshit right then and there. But I didn't. I let her walk. I told myself I was giving her what she needed. Being the good guy, what a load of crap. So, she left, and I did my own thing, or tried to. Anyway, the apartment felt too big, too quiet without her around. But I kept busy. Work, hitting the gym, catching up with the guys. Tried to act like it wasn't bothering me. But it was a constant hum beneath the surface. That feeling of unease. 3 weeks. That's all it took. 3 damn weeks. Then my phone rang. It was her. She was back. Begging. Crying. I miss you. I love you. I made a mistake. All the greatest hits. And like an idiot, I listened. My guard was down. 6.5 years. Man, that's a long time to just switch off feelings. I hadn't even had enough time to truly process the breakup, let alone get over her. It was a raw wound. Still bleeding. All those memories. All that history. It came rushing back. Here's where I made my second monumental mistake. When she first said she needed space, I had made it clear, if you're with anyone else during this time, I'm not interested in getting back together. I said it plainly. No room for misinterpretation. She swore up and down, looking me in the eye, that there was no one else, that it was just about her. I wanted to believe her. I did. That's why I took her back. We started seeing each other again, slowly at first, then things picked up. We were sleeping together again. It felt like we were back on track, like maybe we could fix it. The relief was almost intoxicating, that feeling of having her back, of things being normal again. But that gut feeling, it never really went away. It was a low thrum, a constant whisper that something wasn't right. I tried to ignore it, to logic it away. She's back. She loves me. We're fixing things. Then came the day I saw it. I was driving back from work, just a normal Tuesday, minding my own business, when I saw her with some guy kissing him right there, out in the open. It wasn't just a peck on the cheek. It was a full-on, tongue-down-the-throat kiss, like they were trying to swallow each other. My blood ran cold. The world tilted. That's him, I thought. That's the guy she was working on herself with. Her yoga instructor from the ashram in India. Probably bullshit. I didn't even stop the car, just kept driving. My hands were gripping the steering wheel so tight my knuckles were white. The anger, the betrayal, it hit me like a physical blow. All those lies, all that sweet talk, all those reassurances. It was all a performance. The moment I saw that, I knew I was done. There was no going back from this. She chased me, called me, blew up my phone, begging, crying, trying to gaslight me, saying I was imagining things, that it wasn't what it looked like. The usual script, but I was numb. The clarity that hit me in that moment was like a bolt of lightning. I finally understood why we ended. It wasn't some communication error. or her needing to find herself. It was him. It was always him. Women don't usually break up with a guy until they have a replacement lined up. They're usually already cheating, or at least have a strong prospect. This was just confirmation of something my gut had known all along. The next few days were a blur. She kept at it, relentless, but I wasn't answering. Eventually, she got the message, or so I thought. Then came the real gut punch. I found out from her, during one of those desperate calls she made before I finally blocked her number, that she had been with him the whole time she was working on herself. And not just that, she had gotten pregnant and had a procedure. Holy fucking shit. Working on herself. Pregnant. Had a procedure. My mind reeled. All those feelings I'd let come rushing back when she returned. Thinking we were fixing things. They curdled into something ugly. Disgust. Anger. A profound sense of foolishness. To hear that, after letting her back in, after trying to believe her lies, it made everything 10 times worse. I could barely even look at her, even in my mind's eye. It solidified every negative thought I'd ever had about her. The betrayal trauma, as they call it, it hit me hard. It wasn't just the cheating, it was the sheer audacity of it all. The manipulation, the lies, the complete disregard for my feelings. It's been quite a few months now since all that went down. I didn't give her the immediate satisfaction of a screaming match or a dramatic confrontation. I just cut her off, and she, of course, went running back to him, the guy she was with, the lowlife. And now, I hear she's pregnant again. I had to sit with that for a while. She's with this guy, gets pregnant, has a procedure, goes back to me for a bit, then back to him, and now she's pregnant again with his kid. It's a mindfuck. To be honest, it still feels like crap sometimes, because at one point, I genuinely loved her. I thought I was going to spend the rest of my life with her. My mind still plays tricks, replaying moments, trying to find where I missed the signs, where I went wrong, but I don't need sympathy. I just need to process it. And then I hear the latest. They've had the kid. They're posting pictures all over social media. All smiles. All happy family. It makes you wonder, where's the karma in all this? I'm out here trying to pick up the pieces, trying to trust again, seeing other women, and she's living this picture-perfect life, or at least portraying it that way. The betrayal trauma still lingers. That's the hardest part. It's not about wanting her back. Not anymore. It's about the lingering bitterness of being played for a fool. But then, as time went on, and I talked to some of the guys, a different picture started to emerge. Yeah, I messed up by taking her back, by falling for the working on herself nonsense. But eventually, when I saw who she really was, I got rid of her. And that's the win. That's the last laugh. Think about it. She cheated on me. Then she wanted me back. Why? Because things didn't work out with that guy. She was using me as a backup, a safety net. And when I caught her red-handed, when I said nope, not happening, she had to go back to him, and now she's pregnant, and they have a kid. I genuinely feel bad for that kid, because it ain't gonna be pleasant. You think a relationship formed from cheating, built on lies, is going to be stable. No chance in hell. There was a reason she went back to me in the first place, even for those few weeks. He's obviously a scumbag, and she's a scumbag for what she did. Two scumbags together. That's their karma. Right there. He's probably gonna cheat on her, or run up her credit cards, or some other shit. It ain't gonna go well. Guaranteed. And I'll probably hear from her again someday. Mark my words. Maybe not directly, but through the grapevine, I'll hear about how things went south. My karma is knowing I'm not with her anymore. I might have wasted 6.5 years of my life. And that sucks, no doubt. But I'm still young, just hitting my prime. She's got a kid now, and her prime's probably over, burdened with a life built on deceit. The guy she's with, he'll do her dirty, just like she did me. That's the real payback. A buddy of mine who's been through his own share of shit. Put it plainly, I need some space to work things out is code for I need to go fuck other people. He said, if someone insists on some space, give them that for the rest of their life. Damn right. I did give her space, and she came crawling back, begging. I wasn't even answering her calls at first. I knew her game, but she kept lying to my face. Another friend echoed it. When someone asks for time, you have to give them an eternity. Generally, those who ask for a break mean they want to find someone better, monkey branching, and see that they haven't found it and want to go back to their boyfriend. You have dignity, and you did the right thing, so block her for your mental well-being and know that you got rid of one. He also said, in the photos, they may be smiling, but you never know what happens behind the walls. In my opinion, Anyone who has a procedure the way she did carries bad energy, and you did the right thing by walking away. Go to the gym, go study to get a promotion or better job, take up hobbies to meet good people, and post how your life is going well, and it will definitely affect you more than you're thinking about her or being angry with her. He's right. I need to go through the anger. Sure, but then move on. The anger serves a purpose, gets you through the initial shock, but you can't live in it. And those people who constantly post online about how happy they usually aren't happy. They're trying to prove something to themselves and to everyone else. People who are genuinely happy, they don't need to broadcast it. They live it. I hit him back. Hey, thank you. I really appreciate your comment. I knew that's probably where it was going. But hearing someone literally lied to your face and all you have to go on is your gut. It's so difficult to walk away from situations like that, but it just feels like I almost didn't even know her anymore. By the way, I blocked her and everything. Good. I don't need to see her face. Don't need to see their fake happy bullshit. That's just going to make things harder. 6.5 years is a long time. It's hard to get over someone when you've invested that much. And you kick yourself, thinking, how was I fooled? Because this is obviously who she was all along. Another guy chipped in. Where's karma? The fact that they are now in a relationship and have a child together is their own karma. Can you imagine being in a relationship with someone you know you cannot trust, knowing they cheated on their last relationship, knowing that they had to end a pregnancy right before, whatever reason, because of the state of their relationship? I think their karma is the fact that they're stuck together now, and it brought a child into this, and although they may be happy and love their child, they just know they won't be able to truly talk about the relationship unless they lie, which I'm guessing they both are very good at. That hit home. That's exactly what I thought. How could they get any joy out of repeating and reliving the moments of me catching them together? At that moment, I just drove off. I didn't even bother saying anything, but she came and followed me, basically trying to lie and gaslight me. Shocker. I'm still in disbelief that she was so weak that she came back to me after everything, and that he was stupid enough to actually take her back after she came back to me. It just pisses me off that my life definitely took a few steps back because of it. But that's life, isn't it? 2 steps forward, 1 step back. You just gotta keep rolling with the punches. Life's always gonna throw you punches. You gotta keep going, keep hitting back. Like that Rocky speech, you all know what I'm talking about. Life hitting you hard, and you gotta hit back. So, there you go. The lessons are clear, fellas. They always come back. Don't take them back. Don't buy this, I'm on a break. I gotta work on myself crap. And truly, if you live long enough, you will see those who do you wrong go through some suffering. Some people want to be all enlightened and say, I don't want to see the people hurt because I'm such a better person. I'm going to take the higher road. I'm going to be the bigger person. But frankly, if somebody does me wrong, I will never be the bigger person. I want to see some payback. God damn it.